All right, lots of rainfall out there right now. The ground is saturated and the Ohio River continues to rise. And the latest forecast in from the National Weather Service, this is not good news. After another 1 to 2 inches of rainfall tonight, we're expecting the river to rise above flood stage, at least at the upper gauge there Friday night, and then go up to 26 feet, 3 feet better than flood stage as we move towards early next week on Monday. At the lower gauge, really the same thing. Goes above flood stage Saturday afternoon, up to 56.5 feet by early Monday of next week. So we'll definitely keep you posted on the progress of that river. Not good news. Boy, it is raining out there heavily across a better part of the viewing area. Live look from the tower cam, the buildings of downtown Louisville obscured from the low clouds and the heavy rain that is coming down. And what a raw day. Just 41 and 36, the extremes. At this time, we're at 39 degrees, moderate to at times heavy rainfall. Hey, within the last half hour, we picked up a ½ inch of rain. So we're really starting to add now to those tallies. The humidity about 90% with that northwesterly breeze at 10. The feel like is down around 32 degrees. Here's your radar scan. You see the yellow, Bullitt County, eastern Jefferson County through Shelby County, and then up the I-71 corridor. That's that moderate to at times heavy rainfall. The dark greens, just a soaking steady rain. Check out what's going on off to the north. Probably some snowflakes trying to mix in, especially north of the viewing area. Big storm system that continues to pump a lot of Gulf of Mexico moisture up into the Ohio Valley. There's the center of the low, now west of Nashville. Watch what happens. This thing will continue to move its way northeasterly this evening. Keep us with bouts of moderate to at times heavy rainfall with really impact weather all across the Ohio Valley. To the north, it's going to be snow and heavy snow, northern Illinois, northern Indiana through central and northern Ohio, a ½ a foot in a few locations. To the south of us, there's enough instability that the Storms Prediction Center has issued a slight risk for severe weather, especially in Tennessee and also the deep south. For us, the major impact is rain and heavy rainfall. Here's your futurecast. The threat for heavy rain will continue up until about midnight or so. And then finally, you see midnight right there on the futurecast. We'll be getting on the back edge of that heavy rain shield. And as we move through the overnight, things will really start to improve as far as the rain. 1 to 2 inches, solid, where you see the greens, and that's much of the viewing area from this system rolling through. All right, so after midnight, that rain does diminish to scattered light showers, a little bit of drizzle, and the chance for a little bit of drizzle will continue tomorrow morning. Believe it or not, a couple of flurries will try to mix in late in the day as colder air moves in. Case in point, 40s from Louisville and points east, but we'll just be in the 30s tomorrow afternoon off to the west. And that cold air is going to dive into the Ohio Valley across all of the region. Tomorrow night through Friday, we're talking temperatures dropping back into the teens by the time you wake up early Friday morning. And those wind chills will be in the single digits. Wow. Here's the forecast now for the evening. Rain. It will certainly continue. Chilly temperatures around 40. After midnight, the rain tapers off to a little bit of drizzle. That will continue in the morning. 40 by lunch hour tomorrow. Then those temperatures really starting to tank. Waking up to 17 with wind chills in the single digits. A few flurries Friday morning. Friday afternoon, we're sunny. It's just cold at 32. But Vicki, Rick, the good news, it moves out. We're 48 Saturday and 50s on Sunday with dry skies.